I'm excited to be here on this amazing day, being able to share with all of you this wonderful question that someone emailed me. And the question is, how come all the people that are good are never rewarded? Now, to me, this was an amazing question because I actually quite often receive, even when I'm doing a session or working with people, people say, well, I'm so good. Why am I not rewarded? Well, I see this person and they have everything. And why don't I have everything? And why don't I have money? And why don't I have power? And why don't I have control? And why? Hello to everyone out there. Do you guys realize what the biggest message that has been told to us since the beginning of time, since the beginning of when man was created? What is the number one reason why we are here? Besides us eating, sleeping, breathing, living our purpose, besides us connecting with our soulmate, which I always talk about, what is the reason that we are meant to be good, that we are supposed to be being helpful and loving and passionate and giving to the world, paying it forward? Why are we doing that? It's for the purpose of our soul. It's not for the purpose of the worldly possessions. It's not for the purpose of what we can benefit from this world. Now, one thing that I hear quite often from people is people sit there and they say, Tammy, you could be so much more. You could do so much more. I am not here so that I can be able to allow myself to take advantage, to do anything harmful to this world, but to benefit all of you. And that's why I'm here, is to benefit all of you, to transform people's lives, to help people to become inspired so that they can allow themselves to be good. It's not to see how we can have worldly riches, okay? So when you ask, why are you not being rewarded? When your soul crosses over and meets our Creator, our Father God in heaven, when you are once again reunited with your loved ones, guess who's going to be rewarded? You. You're going to be rewarded. Do you think those who have been selfish, those who have been dark, those who have had greed, those who have been heartless are going to be rewarded? They're going to be stuck in purgatory. And purgatory is real and it exists. It's more real than you can imagine. People within the last 70 to 100 years have disconnected from the source and have become more logical, more, I could actually say it with complete confidence, more atheists in the world than I've ever seen. I mean, we go to church, we do these holy things, people go through the motion, but the real faith, the real belief, it's not there. Only a chosen few in the world are allowing themselves to become awake. So when you ask this question, why am I not being rewarded when I'm so good? Ask no more, because I promise you, who's going to be receiving the gifts and the blessings in the end is going to be you. I know this because when I talk to your loved ones, when I speak to those souls, those spirits who have crossed over and went to heaven's gate, and I see their rewards and I see their gifts and I see their smiles and I see their joy, it does not compare to those who have been filled with greed, with loss, with suffering, with heartlessness. When I see those who are disconnected and who have had everything in the world, in the worldly sense, materialistic, society, fame, it's not saying that you can't have that. You can have that as long as you allow yourself to give up the number one thing, which is so significant. Give up the control and the desire to want the recognition. Give up that fear that is so eager and so passionate and so wanting to allow yourself to have that recognition for the wrong reasons. When you do it for the right reason, you will shoot up straight to the top. But when you're doing it for the reasons just so you can be able to have recognition, just so you can have power, just so you can have money, just so you can sit there and say, but I want to live a comfortable life. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. That's not my message. God always said, literally, to all his children and to all his prophets that have come here, and God has told me since I was a child, you are not here to have the blessings and the gifts of worldly benefits, of society, But you are here to have much more than that, to be able to transform the world and help people to become awakened. And I cannot tell you, when people connect with me and I connect with others, and that fire burns inside of me, and it keeps me alive when I stay up for a couple days working on a client who's sick or ill, or sitting in a hospital with a client, or whatever it may be. I become inspired more and more each and every day by seeing your joy, by seeing you win. And God and our angels that we have that carry us through each and every day that we live literally are holding us and guiding us in life, are showing us that there is another direction, more than the direction that we allow ourselves to look at that is superficial. When you allow yourself to connect with your senses and you allow that goodness, that beautiful pure soul and pure spirit that you have to shine, guess who's going to be talked about afterlife? You. You are going to be an inspiration as you are now. And if that's not good enough, I'm sorry. But guess what? It's the biggest gift. It's the most amazing, most spectacular thing anyone can have. And most people in this world don't have that. So be thankful for you being amazing. Be honored to you being this amazing light for the world. To all of you, God bless. Until next time.